She'll distribute out. Here's Izzy Lane. All by herself. Izzy Lane's taking it. Trying to go coast to coast. Lane finishes it off in the corner. And right off the distribution from Kyla Burns. Izzy Lane took one big touch around a seat.
Up there for Wolf. Got a foot on it. Lane in one motion. That was stunning. Vyman off the head of St. Ledger. And then this ball from Wolf. And Lane's ability to sky that over the outstretched fingertips of Marshall.
So looking forward to seeing more of that.
Hawks on the move back the other way. Cross into the 18. And it just goes by the post as Evernham was able to get by her last defender, her cross, and perhaps
Lane now gets her shot in Ferrata at the near
player though. Hoffman was on it. Now the Blue Hens are looking to hold it to the far side with Izzy Lane. One option forward now is Spiker in the middle of the field. Izzy Lane might try and take it herself. Lane around her defender. Lane crosses. Lane looking for a through ball, and I think she was a touch offsides. No, the flag stays down. Izzy Lane, first shot, sends it across, and the Blue Hens open up this score.
Here in the second half, they've had a couple more opportunities on goal.
Yeah.
And that player right there, Izzy Lane, is.
Bell to Lane. And Lane with a great move around the defender. She crosses in the 18, headed on.
The heavy shot ahead for Izzy Lane. Lane was there, and now she's ahead. Here's a chance for the Hens in the box. She will pass it across. It's missed. Here's a shot. They score! And Delaware.
Now D'Apollonia looking for some help. Flares it out wide now to Izzy Lane. Lane again on the move. Two targets back post. Trying to find one of them. Headed on and in. Great through ball. Spiker sends it out wide to the far side. Bell trying to hold possession. Gets it to Lane. Izzy Lane trying to use her speed around the defender. Lane's cross. Headed on. Oh, and just wide.
Once again, back and forth. Izzy Lane now into the middle. Izzy Lane's got a lane. Finds another Blue Hen, and Anna Hamner this time makes.
Both sides battle for possession in the middle of the field. Nice transfer over. Here's Izzy Lane. Plenty of time. Been a second team All in East selection with the University of Albany last year. Played nearly 1,800 minutes across 20 games. That's a long ball into the box. On the back end of things is Salih off the bench. Oh, she's headed. And it's a beautiful ball once again from Izzy Lane. Cut out the center backs beautifully, and the left-footed F.
And in these non-conference matchups, if a result like this holds up for some time, as Lane getting fancy with it.
Find him. Been a bit more of a struggle since we've started conference play. Maybe an opportunity here. They're in on goal. Pasquarella couldn't get to it. The streak is over.
Bell with the throw in. Lane, a defender on her back. She can't really turn. She does anyway. Izzy Lane through two defenders.
Off the bench.
Delaware so far, they've had a lot of subs. Elon, on the other hand, has not. There's a lot of scratches for tonight's game. I mean, Murdoch is not available. Werner's not available. Amelia Capolet not playing tonight. Kelly Degnam not playing tonight. Pierce not playing tonight. And also Gabby Hoschek is a scratch for tonight. So Elon down a lot of players that they've been used to. Probably another.
Lays it off to Vyman again, and that's a nice switch of play. Here's Lane. Lane in behind the Dapolonia.
Delaware going quickly. Lane, just her and the keeper. The pass, the shot, and Delaware with a 3-0 advantage. Kristen Wolf off the dish from Izzy Lane.
It's just a Delaware team that is playing run and gun. If you think of basketball, go across, nothing the keeper Marshall could.
Gio has played just 6 games last season before a season-ending injury. She's been a mainstay in the lineup this year. Now Izzy Lane with some space. Lane with it, a nice give.
As Pasquarella sends it away. Izzy Lane the first to it. McNesby not able to turn and gives it up. Lane with a great pass inside. On the move, St. Wed.
Was yelling for that to be a handling there. Hodgson's hand was in a natural position, so that was not, or that did not yield the whistle. Lane now on the near side, and Wolf with Marte in her face. Now it's with Lane. Lane with Pierce attempting to beat back to her, and Olivia Pierce goes down trying to stop that opportunity.
This one. Lane takes her time, puts her left hand in the air, and now she centers it. Here it is, off the head of an Elon defender and knocked away. Lane comes back into play and gets it with the left foot, dribbles through, takes a shot. But
Modman scores another one, and all of a sudden you're down 2-0, and there's a bit more strategy that you might have to change in order to come back from 2 down.
A key moment for both sides as they look to finish out the first half on a positive. That's taken away by
Lane. Wow, that was a nice move that time by Blue Hens. Moving it outside quickly. That's Bell. Now that's Lane. A nice 1-2 there from the Blue Hens. Lane tries to get it on. Somehow finds McNett.
In the lane. Wriggles past Terrell. Now Sisson. Success.
Put the moves on Allie Madigan right across to Lane. Lane with it, a shot. Nice diving save by Lane towards midfield. Lane guarded by Cradle.
She turned to her left to see if it got up and over her. But went off of that shoulder. Fresh legs out of the halftime locker room. See this a lot, but both teams looking fast right now. Good ball to Lane.
nice job not allowing the long balls to beat them. Here is Lane trying to work a 1-2 with St. Ledger. St. Ledger's going to take all this space that she's awarded. Floats out wide for Lane. Izzy Lane into 18. A couple options in the box. Low cross, and that is cleared away.
And again, Delaware pushes it across midfield. That was Bell who was able to get it across. And now good ball movement. Here's a pass in the zone.
Of Dapolonia. Outside to Lane. Izzy Lane across the goal. Another shot coming. Save. Panda Titus making a run through the middle of the field and lays it out to Izzy Lane. Lane with a couple defenders try to cross it in. Does so. Tip on. Off the post.
Very valuable victory for Towson for both of these teams here. They both need UNCW to drop points, and as it stands, the Seahawks are doing so on the road. Lane now gets around Peabody, but in
times or scrambling at times, you do find yourself getting into more physical battles, but I think there's nothing wrong with it. They play small sometimes, they play big sometimes. They play physical sometimes, they play a little bit more laid back, so it just adds to their versatility.
This one in
of Spiker, and then controlled by a Towson defender. There's Izzy Lane, the freshman, fighting for positioning numbers. But here's Juliana Bell, who's played every minute of every game for the Blue Hens this season to get it.
SB moves it metrically to Juliana Bell, and here's Izzy Lane. All the way down, another chance maybe brewing for the Hens. It's in the box. Dapolonia.
It's just a killer. So, you know, ties are great that you didn't lose, but you also have to try to get out there and get wins.
As here comes Delaware now, and they have an open lane, and McConnell's going up, and
trying to find a way through. Izzy Lane on the far side has a couple defenders in her vicinity. Lane gets around him, trying to find a way through.
Good ball, a chance running for Izzy Lane in the box, dropped it behind.
That ball's going to squirt through. Spiker. Izzy Lane right behind her. Now she sends it forward. Izzy Lane. Can she break through? Lane shoots, and it's saved. Players are coming in to Northeastern.
Certainly a great recruiting tool. You know, that they've got these names. It can be a place maybe that transfers find themselves, but I don't think across the board you're not going to see as much of that.
It there. Nothing going though, and here's Lane. Lane with putting on some pace. So speedy. There's Geary trying to shut it down. Lane still going though.
Sends that one dead center. They go back with Lane. Vyman off that redirect. St. Ledger. Fluge sends that up for an area with a lot of green. Lane off the feed from Wolf. Hackley. A little Hackley saw the opening and was thinking about what would have been her second goal of today. It was Saldrini that sets up Lane here, and what a wise decision by Lane. If she had taken the shot,
The early cross from Grace Harvey, it was intercepted. And there's a big step, like you've mentioned.
So seeing if you can minimize that will make this game even more in your favor.
How about Izzy Lane beating Aria Nagai on a quick pivot play there and still with it?
Try to come back themselves, but give it away. So here's Izzy Lane trying to get past one defender. She does. Izzy Lane on the move, looking for targets inside the 18. A low cross to the top of the box. Shot coming on frame, and it's tipped. Great touch from Lane. Lane inside. Here's Reed as they defend yet again a Blue Hens attack. Sydney Wright inside.
Take. Flighted ball. It's a good one. Down into traffic and away by Peabody. Shot arrowing into that top.
Up for both of those. One of them ended up on frame. Lane into the box again. Same spot.
Is right place, right time. Reading these passes, creating turnovers.
Tough spot now for Izzy Lane. And she does a nice job to earn a throw-in. Well, that's really using
this near sideline to their advantage. This has been their favorite way to try and go on the